Hey everybody, welcome to The Table, the podcast where people you know tell stories you don't. Today, I'm joined by a guest.
I'm Nathan.
And my co-host.
I'm Reese.
So, for today's show, we're just pretty much going to be answering a few questions from freshmen that I interviewed the other day during their study hall. So, we're going to do our best to try and answer all of these questions within the given time frame. Let me get my phone out. Also, I apologize if the camera pointing at Nathan is kind of lower quality. We were in a scuffle to try and find the right camera equipment for this. Yeah. So, if there's a reason like this camera looks better than this camera, it's because of that. So, without further ado, let's do the questions for the freshmen. I'll be the first one. You can be the second one. You can be the third one. We're just going to pass it around, talk about it, because we got to give freshmen tips, you know? High school is really not that different from middle school.
That's true.
But like, environment-wise, right?
Environment-wise.
So a lot of these questions are mainly about the environment. So that's actually a good place to start, because our first question is, where are the bathrooms? Well, which one? There's a lot of restrooms in Stratford, right? Most of them, like the building, imagine this paper, it's a building, right? There's like 3 floors, like, stacked. Most restrooms are like along these sides. These are mainly like the corridors or like the hallways of the classes, but you will definitely find restrooms along the
so like the furthest left and the furthest right of the building, those 3 stories, there's bathrooms on those sides, and then there's like a couple other restrooms randomly popped up somewhere.
Yeah. As for any restrooms to avoid, I would definitely say to not go to the restrooms during or lunch.
That's a good point.
First or third floor, because the ones in the first floor are used a lot by like sports, and the first floor is like, again, with the cafeteria and lunch, so they're gonna be probably messy, and it's not the custodian's fault, it's just the student's fault, because some students don't take care of their restroom. Like, I literally, right before recording this, I had to go there wash my hands, because gotta keep them clean. And not kidding, I saw this picture. Here, let me show it to the camera. Somebody just destroyed the paper towel thing, right? And this is at the restroom.
We can't have this again. No.
Again, last year's a big deal, but without getting into the bathroom issue too much, because we did that last podcast episode. Avoid first floor restrooms unless it's the one by theater and band, because that one is clean.
Usually it is.
Usually, but it's like clean and it's big. It's a really good restroom too.
Yeah.
So, second question, man.
Ooh.
Let's try and breeze through these because we don't have so much time.
What's the quickest way to get around? That is a toughie, because you can either choose. You can either choose the first option, which is you brave the storm and you walk up the middle stairs, which kind of take a minute, but they seem to be the quickest way sometimes. Mm-hmm. Or you could choose the less, people-filled area, which is, less traffic and whatnot, which are the stairs in the corners of the building.
Kind of like...
I use those a lot, but if it's to get to lunch, I'm probably going to use the middle stairs, maybe.
Can I help out?
Go for it.
Yeah, so it just, depends on, what classes you have. I mean, sometimes... They're some really good stairs, just right on the corners of the corridor sometimes. I use those most of the time, just depending on what time period it is, because after lunch, going up from first to second, it's really crowded. I get the feeling that a lot of you guys use that. But it just depends what time of the day it is, what classes you have going on in between. It depends, but you'll learn your way around.
Yeah, the middle stair. Avoided it at all costs.
Yeah. Sometimes it's useful.
And then when it means how to get around, also don't bring a bicycle inside the school.
That's a fair point.
We walk in here, or we roll. If somebody breaks one of their legs and they gotta use one of those scooters.
Yeah. All right.
But no bikes.
Yeah. Leave those outside.
No bikes and no capes.
All right. So this question says, "How are the principals? Are they nice?" Yeah, I mean, that's always a good question, because me, I kind of just stay out of the bad side of the principals, because
just don't get in trouble.
I mean,
that's it. It's not that hard.
Yeah, like they're not bad people. They're not out there to get you. They don't want to get you in trouble. Like, and like all of them that I've talked with, they're all like super kind, super nice too, right? Like they understand your issues with schedules. Those can be a bit different because like schedule changes are always a pain, regardless of how well you know a counselor or not. Because like schedules are just
they're like temporary, like the first week, but then like they get confirmed like the second.
Yeah, and like
sometimes there are still people like getting their schedule changed.
That's true. Like even like mid-year, like that's how it was like last year kind of.
But that's not like the quality of a bad counselor or principal. Like it's just they're doing what they can with what they're dealt with, and some schedules are really difficult to work around with. Mine was, so I appreciate they're always very supportive. They help out a lot.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So, what causes ISS? So that's in-school suspension.
Oh boy.
Well,
there are a few.
a few things that will get you an ISS.
Yeah.
Do you want to give one example, Nathan?
I really have no idea because I've never been in.
I mean,
I don't ever want to go.
Have you been to ISS?
No.
Me neither. So okay, we're all ISS clean. We have no idea what we're talking about. It's like when you say
what causes gets you in trouble. It's just I've not
bad
been
enough
because
behavior.
I like exemptions. I don't know if you do.
Yeah.
I don't know if you do.
Exemptions
Hopefully
are the best,
y'all
man.
enjoy exemptions. I love them. That's why I want to have them. That's why I want to stay out of trouble.
Mm-hmm. So like again, what causes ISS? Anything that can get you in trouble, like don't start a fight, don't trash the restrooms like I just showed you. That's a big no-no. Don't horseplay. So like
no juuling, please.
Yeah, that too.
Vapor waves.
Like I'm not here to judge your lifestyle or anything.
No.
First of all, try not to get a nicotine addiction in freshman year or ever for that matter. It's like not something that you want to have. I've been nicotine free since I was born, but I gotta tell you, I'm on that insulin right now. For you that don't get it, it's not a drug. It's my hormone that I have to take for diabetes. And when I say hormone, I truly just a medicine that I gotta take. It's what keeps my blood sugar down, but I can rant about diabetes any other time. But yeah, ISS, don't do anything stupid, right?
Yeah,
like you're not gonna get into ISS.
Don't do it.
Yeah, you're not gonna get into ISS for being tardy one class. I think that if you have like 3 tardies, then maybe that counts. But
I thought it was like 4 or 5.
Well, something like that. Again, how do we know, right? But just like try and do the right thing all the time, and you should be good.
Yeah. Wow, I get stuck with this question. How often are pep rallies? That's not a bad question.
You can do 2 questions. That's a very.
All right. Well, pep rallies are kind of rare. They happen every once in a while. I wouldn't say once a month. They're like once every 3-4 months.
No. That would mean we have like 3 pep rallies a year then. No, we have like.
How many do we
have?
About
like 10. I mean, kind of.
I don't know. We're gonna say average once
8?
Every 1.5 months.
Once every 5 weeks.
There we go. That's easy.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And the question is, should you go to pep rallies too?
Sometimes.
Go to your first one. If you don't like it, don't keep going to them. I mean, you can show your support if you want by any other way to like the teams, the band, and all that. But like, honestly, I've been to a pep rally like 1 or 2 times.
Yeah.
And
it's not really my
sometimes it depends on the person. Like I always leave pep rallies with a headache, so I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
But I like them. But
if you have anxiety, don't try going with a friend to pep rallies if you have anxiety or something. There's a lot of people you might But moving on.
Make some new friends there too.
I'm gonna answer this next question because I know through the rotation that you're gonna answer this last question. I think you deserve that with that.
Oh yes, I deserve that last question. Right. Let's hope we get to it with the time.
Which weekdays are the most hectic? Well, Mondays everybody's kind of all bleh.
Yeah.
Tuesdays everybody's kind of all hey. Wednesdays people are starting liven up, if you would. Thursdays, everybody's kind of in a grumpy mood because some people don't like Spartan time. I like Spartan time. It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't like Spartan time. It's the reason why we gotta
stop
the show early.
Oh, yeah.
Not right now. We have time, but still.
Yeah. Fridays, though, are probably the most hectic days just because everybody's like, I want to get out of this place. I don't like it. Let me out. I mean, that's a lot of kids. So
Yeah.
everybody's like
I love it here,
sprinting to
but-
get out.
And like
Pretty
the parking
much.
lot is insane. I have no idea how we haven't had like 30 car crashes. by
Oh,
now.
we're starting to have car issues now. If you didn't hear the announcements. All right,
So, yeah, let's
Nathan.
move on. Next question.
Next question.
You're the second to last one.
This one.
Have there ever been any lockdowns? That's actually a good question. I mean, we have like drills and all that.
But
I
never.
Like
yeah, I
a,
mean,
like a legit.
not
lockdown.
like not in my experience. As far as I've been here, there haven't really been any lockdowns. Maybe like the year before I came, there was like maybe something I've heard about, like someone like robbed like a bank or something. And we have to go on lockdown.
No, I think that was when I was still in middle school.
Yeah, so I mean that was like a long time ago, and that's really like the only thing I've even heard about. I've never experienced any lockdowns here at Stratford.
Yeah, let's please keep it that way.
Yeah,
Like,
please,
please keep it that way. I
No
don't want-
one really wants to die.
Or I mean, even if it's like a lockdown for like,
It's just-
bad weather or
Yeah.
conditions
Yeah.
or something.
It's
Like
just
I just hope there's
annoying.
no true lockdown. But I'm good. I'm glad we have the drills.
Yeah, they're honestly a good help.
Cool, cool, cool.
This
And
is
now,
for you.
finally, this final question. It was just like tailor made. Why do so many people have beards?
This is
And let me get real close to the microphone because I take this very personally.
No, don't.
So, I apologize, headphone users. We, the beardists, have fought for a very long time. We have fought for the right to have a beard
That's
in Stratford. I've been sent to shave many times before, and it's not the teacher's fault. It's just the policy's fault. And this year, I don't know whose policy or whose idea it was to make the facial hair policy not a policy anymore. You can have whatever facial hair you want, just don't pop into school with like a Forrest Gump beard, and you'll be fine. Oh my god. I better put the mic back.
Please.
But yes, I've made my point.
No.
We, the beardists, have...
Put it back.
That's also because we can now. So
We can.
I mean,
We can. We could rant about the beard thing any other time, but right now it's pointless because...
We the beardists declare this.
Yeah, we have beards now. So yeah, I think it's cool. It's a cool way of like expressing yourself like
Yeah.
outside of clothes. And yeah, that's it pretty much. And I'm so happy we can have beards now. Just don't be the one guy that ruins it for everybody else. Like don't have a smelly beard. Wash it with like soap or with shampoo every day when you shower. Like again, don't ruin it for us. We've been fighting for this. We've been
waiting so long.
And speaking of waiting so long, I hope you guys don't have to wait too long for the next episode of the podcast where we actually have no theme yet for the next one. So it's going to be a mystery for you and for us. We got to come up with that. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. And that's the end of class. Bye.